Yo, what's up everyone, welcome back. Hey, so small update. Feeling heaps better, much better. Went for my first trail run today. Man, hard work. 14Ks, probably shouldn't have gone that hard to start with, but was already on the trail, so I decided I'd just keep going. So with this video, I'm going to do somewhat of a first review. I've had a couple of messages from people wondering what shoes I wear, so I'm going to do a quick rundown on the current trail shoes that I'm using and will hopefully be using in my next race. So the shoe that I'm currently using is the Speedland gs-rar, R-A-R. These beautiful snow camo shoe. Now these things are cool. Right off the bat, they just look sick. I'm a sucker for camo. These are actually a shoe that's being collaborated with Cameron Haynes. If you don't know who he is, he's an ultra marathon runner, as well as probably one of the best bow hunters in the world. Dude's an animal. I kind of wasn't prepared to go with a shoe like this, just because it's a collab, and sometimes the collab stuff's not very good. But for my first trail shoe, I decided just to bite the bullet and just spend the money. And honestly, I really like them. Right from the word go, when you put the shoe on, they're comfortable straight away. I haven't had any blisters or anything like that from these shoes. They just feel great, like straight out of the box. I also like the little boa system here. I don't know if anyone knows too much about them. I didn't know anything about them until I'd seen them. So just instead of laces, it's a quick click and wind, and then the shoe's done. And then pull the shoe to loosen it. Yeah, overall it's really comfortable. Straight out of the box, real comfortable. A little bit wide in the front, which I kind of like. I don't have overly wide feet, but just from people that I've been speaking to, and that when you're doing longer races, your feet do tend to swell. So I went with that option just on the safe side. Price wise, they're definitely very steep. Here in Australia, they're running for about $479. I got mine on special, but honestly, I think they're worth it, man. Like, I've got, I don't know, about maybe 50Ks, 55Ks out of them so far, just solely on trail, and they haven't missed a beat. They've got this Fiberlight sole, which is mixed with Michelin tires. I don't know if you can see that there or not. Quite a cool tread, quite nice. I think they probably could have been a little bit bigger. I don't know if I like how flat they are. I mean, I'm not expecting like a soccer shoe or anything like that. Grip wise, they feel pretty good. I don't feel too much of the rocks and sticks and things like that. Mud, little slippery. I don't know if that's normal. As I said, this is my first trail shoe, so I'm not 100% sure if that's normal, if there are other brands out there, or if Speedland do another version that has a bit better of a grip. But it's not terrible. I think you just got to prepare for it as you go into it. But yeah, overall, it's a great shoe. It's got this little drainage hole in the bottom here for when you're going through creek crossings and stuff like that. And for those who have higher pacing, it does come with the option for a carbon plate. I'm not using it because my pacing is not that good at the moment. Not to make it more beneficial for me to use it. So at this minute, I'm not using it. Now, would I buy another pair of these shoes? Yes. Yes, I probably would. Would I buy another Speedland shoe because of the price? Maybe. Kind of really depends. I know there are other brands out there that are a little bit cheaper. They do the same job. Was it like Hoka, Solomon, and stuff like that? I wanted something a little bit different. And like I said, I'm a sucker for camo, so I decided to run with camo. Yeah, this is, I don't know, it's actually a really nice shoe. I really enjoy it. And if anyone is looking at getting a pair of these shoes, I'd probably recommend it. For someone who's just starting out in the trail running scene, I have zero experience. I have zero clue what I'm doing still currently, but I really like this shoe. And I don't say that about too many shoes. They're very comfortable to run in. I've literally just finished 14 Ks. And my feet do not hurt. Yeah. The Keep Hammering Speedland gs-rar snow camo collaboration with Cameron Haynes. Now, from what I read, the reason they went snow camo is it's a tribute to a dear friend of his who passed away, Roy Roth. And it had something to do, I think it was the last Alaska bear trip, bow hunting trip that they did. But yeah, great shoe, really cool shoe. Everything about it just looks cool. I like the way it's designed. When I originally looked at it, I thought that whole, the sole was gonna be too big, but it's really not that bad. It's actually nice and squishy. It's a little firm, but it's also got a little bit of flex in the front there. Yeah. I mean, I'm nowhere near affiliated with Speedland, but I'd definitely recommend the shoe. I'm probably gonna buy a second pair, to be honest, before they stop selling them. Just because now it's a shoe that I'm comfortable wearing, and I think I would rather try and have a second pair of a shoe that I really like than to try and spend more money guessing on a type of shoe. I'm guessing that's probably what a lot of people do anyway, just to find what works for them. But financially, I'm not in that sort of situation, so I'd rather just do the research myself, figure out what I like, get some advice from the guys at the shops and things like that, and then go from there. But yeah, my GoPro wasn't charged, so I can't do a montage of me wearing the shoe running, but I really wanted to put out a video today. So that's it, guys. My Speedland gs-rar Keep Hammering Collective collaboration shoe. You like it? Go get a pair. I honestly don't think you'll be disappointed. Right, that's me for today. I'm gonna go home and put some Lego together. Alright, see you guys next week.